How's everyone doing? Super excited and fired to here be talking with each and every last one of you all tonight. But y'all know how I like to keep this thing, y'all. Do one of the three things for me right now. I need you to like, share, and comment because you never know who might needs to hear this. And the whole purpose of me coming to you each and every week is to become their river and not their reservoir. So this provides you all with so much value that you can go out there and provide value to others. Now, what I want to talk about this week is negative thoughts. Not only just talk about negative thoughts, but to push those negative thoughts into positive actions. Because one thing that I do know over the years, negative thoughts are like weeds in a garden of our minds. They grow without permission, and they choke our potential and stunt our growth. And ultimately, if it do both of those things, it'll suffocate your dreams. But I don't want you to fear it anymore. I want you to challenge everything that comes to you and look at it as an opportunity for you to step over it. But I do want to give you all 5 steps to combat negative thoughts and then also pave your way to positive action. So if you have your pen and pad ready, I highly suggest that you use it because it's going to be a lot that's being dropped in this video, and I don't want you to miss anything. You have to pause the video to go and get your materials, go and get it. Step number one being awareness. How aware of you are of the thoughts that's in your life? Because transformation starts with awareness. You got to recognize those negative thoughts as they come up. And then now you got to question yourself are they rooted in fear, self-doubt, or past experiences? By you shining light on these things, you can reclaim the power to choose your responses. Because one thing that I do know, if you react to it, you lose control. But if you respond to it, you're always in control. So now you got to start looking at these things before it become a thing. So you got to be more aware of the thoughts that's coming into your head, and then you got to have a filtration system to move past those thoughts. Step number 2, reframing. We must reframe our perspective instead of dwelling on what went wrong and focus on what could have went right, or what is going to go right. So shift your inner dialogue to I can instead of I can't. And from I'm not good enough to I am more than capable. Empower yourself with positive information to fuel your belief and your potential. Because the things that come into your head, you got to be able to speak life into the more positive aspect of it. And a lot of us are conditioned to think negative before it even happens. So now you need something that you can tell yourself to work off all the bad and negative thoughts that you do have. Moving into my next point, step number 3 is once you have all of this going on, you must show gratitude. Gratitude is going to be the antidote for negativity. You cannot dwell on all the small things bad that's going on around you, especially if you want more abundance around you, because the more you start to dwell on these things, it sets up a ripple effect into your life. And with this ripple effect, it can stop you or leave you in stagnation if you don't show any gratitude for where it is that you right there, where it is that you are right now, which it could be bad. But guess what? You got to show gratitude towards that situation in order to get up out of it, because it's all a learning process, and more bad things that go along with the process, you will start to appreciate it more because now you're figuring out ways to break from it. Now, with gratitude, step number 5, you got to be able, step number 4, you got to be able to push action. Action is going to be everything. Once you have that negativity in your head, what one positive action can you do, and can you do it right now? Because that's going to be the catalyst to your journey of you pushing forward past this negativity. Action always is the cure for anything that's going on in your life. If you start to put action towards or against something that's negative, it would not stand anymore. But you have to be able to muster up that courage to even push forward with what it is that you want, and then go against whatever it is that you don't want. And I'm telling you, the fifth step, since we're talking about action, you got to pursue it persistently. You have to be persistent with the things that you want out of life, because the more persistent that you are, the better outcome that you have. And that's why I say I always begin with the end in mind, because if your focus is negative, you stripping away the possibility of what could be if you don't switch or reframe your mindset. So I want everybody to be able to master your mindset, but then also filter out these negative thoughts and then push yourself into better action, so you can set up that chapter of success and fulfillment in your life, and then start to take charge of those thoughts that you have, and then shine light of positivity to guide you on your way. But it all starts with you. So after you looking at this video, I want you to start to filter out those negative thoughts in your head, but then also get into more action. So remember, the more you know, the more you grow. And remember, your mindset is your creation, so make it great. I'm somewhere believing in you. Let's work together. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. All right?